Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. Man is by nature a social animal. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. The more one knows, the more he understands his ignorance. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. Excellence is an art won by training and habituation. A friend to all is a friend to none. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. The only way to avoid criticism is to do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. Nature does nothing uselessly. The more you give, the more you have. To give away money is an easy matter and in any man's power. But to decide to whom to give it, and how large and when, and for what purpose and how, is neither in every man's power nor an easy matter. No great mind has ever existed without a touch of madness. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living differ from the dead. Friendship is a single soul dwelling in two bodies. Those who educate children well are more to be honored than they who produce them, for these only gave them life, those the art of living well. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. The more we are able to be ourselves, the more we are able to connect. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. It is not once nor twice but times without number that the same ideas make their appearance in the world. It is the nature of desire not to be satisfied, and most men live only for the gratification of it. To be conscious that we are perceiving or thinking is to be conscious of our own existence. Man perfected by society is the best of all animals. He is the most terrible of all when he lives without law, and without justice. Education is the best provision for old age. The high-minded man must care more for the truth than for what people think. The law is reason, free from passion. The worst thing about war is that it uses man's best to do man's worst. The more a man has, the more he wants. What we have to learn to do, we learn by doing. It is not enough to win a war, it is more important to organize the peace. The only stable state is the one in which all men are equal before the law. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Man is a goal-seeking animal. His life only has meaning if he is reaching out and striving for his goals. All human actions have one or more of these 7 causes: chance, nature, compulsion, habit, reason, passion, and desire. All men by nature desire knowledge.